Why does Starbucks use a mermaid in its logo? Introduction. Have you ever looked closely at the Starbucks logo while sipping your favorite coffee? You may have noticed a mermaid, or rather a siren, staring back at you. But why a mermaid? What does a coffee company have to do with mythical sea creatures? This is a story that takes us back to the very beginning of Starbucks, when its founders were searching for a symbol that would define the brand. Something unique, something memorable. And the story of how they found that symbol is as captivating as the siren herself. Starting up, it was 1971 in Seattle, and three friends, Jerry Baldwin, Zev Siegel, and Gordon Boker, had just started their new coffee business. They had big dreams for Starbucks, inspired by their love for high-quality coffee. But they faced a challenge. They needed a logo that would tell a story, one that would capture attention instantly and stick in people's minds. They wanted something that would reflect Seattle's maritime history and the exotic allure of coffee beans that came from far-off lands. Coffee was more than a drink. It was an experience, a journey, a sense of adventure. And that's what they needed to show. But finding the right image to express that feeling was harder than they thought. They searched and searched, flipping through old books and sailing through ideas. Nothing clicked. Tough time. One day, while browsing through a dusty old book about ancient marine woodcuts, Bowker stumbled upon something that caught his eye, a medieval image of a two-tailed siren. She was beautiful yet dangerous, tempting sailors with her song only to lead them to their doom. This was no ordinary mermaid. She was mythical, powerful, enchanting, and mysterious, just like the coffee experience Starbucks wanted to create. But there was a problem. The siren was too risky. Would customers understand the connection between a mythical sea creature and their morning cup of coffee? Or would they be confused, maybe even put off? The other founders weren't sure. They debated back and forth. Could a mermaid-like siren really work? They were on a tight budget, and changing the logo later would be expensive and difficult. They didn't want to take a chance and fail before they even got started. But something about the siren felt right. Struggles. They decided to test it out. The first few customers were puzzled, to say the least. A mermaid? For a coffee shop? Some people even asked, is this a seafood place? It wasn't the reaction they'd hoped for, and doubt crept into their minds. Was the siren a mistake? They had already invested in the branding, the signage, the packaging. Changing it now would mean starting from scratch. The siren was meant to symbolize the call of adventure, the exotic flavors of the coffee beans, the pull of something special. But would people get it? As Starbucks grew, the logo evolved. The siren's figure became cleaner, more modern. Her face got friendlier, and those strange two tails became less noticeable. Starbucks was now a household name, and the siren had become a familiar face. It turned out the founders' instincts were right. The siren's mystery, allure, and connection to Seattle's port history had worked in ways they never imagined. Endgame. Fast forward to today, and the Starbucks siren is recognized around the world. She's everywhere, welcoming people to grab a coffee and enjoy a little escape from their day. The siren still symbolizes adventure, just as she did back in 1971. But now, she stands for more. She's a reminder that a small coffee shop from Seattle with the right vision and a touch of magic can become an international sensation. So the next time you hold that Starbucks cup in your hand, think of the siren. She's not just there for decoration. She's a symbol of risk, adventure, and the journey that coffee and life can take you on. And all it took was a leap of faith, a bit of mystery, and a lot of coffee. Subscribe to Knowledge with AI to watch such videos.